We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, this might be the greatest club in the NBA.
Ooh, Ed, I'm ready. I'm really relaxed, but I get worried. The letters MIA is actually a distress signal. I've seen it personally. A lot of players go missing in action in South Beach.
Well, come on inside the AAA American Airlines Arena. And the start of this one here tonight. Opening tip, won by the Heat, and we're underway in Miami. Dragic to Butler. And count the basket. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Bucks at the controls to Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Deep two there, won't go. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
Butler into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Waiters. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Jimmy Butler for 2. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Bucks at the controls. Middleton to Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Middleton. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Can't connect from inside. Middleton to Lopez. Kicks it around the perimeter to Antetokounmpo. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, open look. Brook Lopez with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Matthews to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Dragic. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Milwaukee.
Butler turns and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The assist.
Hill into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. To Gasol. Nice pass to set things up.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
To Randolph. Good look that time, but off the mark.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Butler into the front court. 10-6 our score. Parker to Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Butler to Parker. 5 to shoot for Miami. Parker can't connect. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Rebound taken by Miami. That's it for the first quarter. The Bucks in front. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Hill. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Iguodala to bring it up. Their score 12-8. To Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Parker to Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. That's a 24-second violation. Bledsoe. To Lopez. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Parker with it. Trailing by 4. Butler to Parker. He shoots. Off the mark. George Hill to Bledsoe. Bledsoe slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Andre Iguodala has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw.
Stepping in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 22, Chris Middleton.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Middleton. To Lopez. Not that time. Dragic with the basketball. 14-10 the score. Waiters to Randolph. Able to convert inside. Bledsoe with it up top. It's 14-12. To Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Miami with the basketball. To Randolph. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Lead is 2. The Heat secure the rebound. Waiters. Driving right to the basket. To Randolph. Won't go down. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Zach Randolph at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. To Lopez. Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Giannis for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Dragic. Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back to the basket violation. Antetokounmpo to Middleton.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Dragic. Lays it up and in.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Bledsoe with it up top. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. Myers Leonard sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. A couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic, guarded by Powell. Trying to cash in. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it. 2 points. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Bucks are in a close game thus far. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And while they may be down, it's not for a lack of effort. They deserve some respect for how well they've generated scoring with their offensive rebounding. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Giannis in control of the basketball. 2-point advantage. Miami's got it. To Waiters. Can't connect. Middleton to Bledsoe. Runner here won't go.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Screen coming.
Right.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Kelly Olynyk pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Has a chance. Dion Waiters. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's the Heat with the possession. Butler. Middleton. Not that time. Dragic to Butler. To Waiters. 4-3. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Bledsoe. Pass stolen by Miami. To Dragic. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Matthews to Bledsoe. Adetokunbo to Middleton. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. He'd have the basketball. Butler. Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Giannis with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. Bledsoe to Middleton. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Middleton knocks it down. Dragic with it. Leads a bucket. To Waiters. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Dion Waiters. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one goes down.
Substitutions.
Able to convert on both free throws. Hill across the timeline. His guys trail now by 4. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by George Hill. Parker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Waiters. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Middleton to Matthews. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Hill into the front court. Down 4. To Middleton. Has a look. Middleton shot, no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Had a chance, but it's no good. Whoa, Chris Middleton, 4 out of 7. Deep three at the buzzer, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Tony Parker is going to get 3 shots here. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one, count it. And he misses the second. Quarter comes to an end. The Heat with the lead. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Brook Lopez. 2 of 4 now.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Butler to Waiters. Down low, Randolph. The shot, almost. Giannis in control of the basketball, trailing by 4. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Butler to bring it up. The lead is 2. Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Antetokounmpo to George Hill. And he drains it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Miami with the basketball. To Parker. Takes stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. Shot by Parker, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for the Heat, number 9, Kelly.
Butler for 2. Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Able to convert inside.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Parker to Butler. Defense making the ball handler work. Almost, but no good. Has a chance. Middleton off the mark. Parker to Butler. Parker to Butler. From the painted area, won't go down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 7, Goran Dragic. Stepping in for the Bucks, number 42, Robin Lopez.
And he hits.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic to Butler. Probing the defense. Robin Lopez sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Butler into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Lopez.
Defense, let's go.
Bledsoe. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Time to shuffle things up.
Number 2, Wesley Matthews.
Butler. He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Now the Heat going to use a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
To Waiters. Has a look. Goran Dragic. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
And now the intentional foul. They'll stop it with 14 seconds left in the game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Brook Lopez swats it. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. He'll let one fly from half court. The Bucks claim victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks put together a nice win here today. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Assists.
The Milwaukee Bucks showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Miami Heat. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time.